Laura? Oh yes, when we reach the ground, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Outside School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 leaves from blade school, cord fencing, and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. This chance to learn more about other schools may broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though? Both read and use or at least use swords. Certainly. The Outside School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbit stuff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lemmy's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Ergatlan wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Ooh, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but it's assuming we got the chance before our final field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if you do. Lavender. Sure, it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if you might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle I came up with Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field studies, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. Uses. We still have some time before we reach Borea Heart, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be. It's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if he had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and all the nobles are doing at the moment. The past month they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Neither faction is considered enough to avoid conflict over something so tried. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea. Gaius. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. While I decided to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important to most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram, I heard a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt that you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the land's main remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot of common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think it's a fact many Erebons are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yeah, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Look at all the trees going past the window, this is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this, it's really fun. But you know, I'm kind of surprised. I assume being in an intelligence division is meant to be taking trains all the time. But I usually just ride in Lammy when I'm out on a mission. In the super fast train, Claire and the others in the RMPUs don't have any windows. And Graham's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this, then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach your destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Where was I saying? See, told you. We'll be very hard soon, so try to get some sleep on the next turn, okay? Okay. Dames like this. She's just like any other 13-year-old.
Then let us begin our duel.
Yeah, we have to play though to get the points.
Please draw a card. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Well played. I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
Could you please stop?
I didn't expect that. An excellent duel.
How much bolt did she had? Meine.
Please go easy on me.
Took excited. I could do this for the
Shall we draw then?
courts, but
Allow me to
that's
play
not
first
now.
then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. I'm gonna use a bolt card. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Could you please stop it?
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, you beat me.
Yeah.
If we have to.
Yeah, we have to. You
Draw
know
a
that.
card. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this. Take this.
That.
Oh, you impertinent little... Oh, you impertinent little... My victory was assured from the start.
Man.
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. And I'll use a bolt.
Stop using bolt!
It seems the winds are on my side.
9. I don't know why ich hab's als 6 gelesen. Brainford.
It's time to duel. Come on, draw a card. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Ah! What was that for? What was that for? Boo, I wanted to win.
Nice. Okay. Auf geht's. The Ministry of Rebels wishes to thank all passengers for the patronage. This special express line is bound for Boreaheart. Our next stop is Boreaheart, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when you disembark the train. Finally, we have to change trains here, right? That's right, a train bound to Lake Rom should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We need to hurry if we want to board it in time. That's too bad, I was kind of hoping to chance to poke around Boreaheart. Oh yeah, it's your first time Boreaheart, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in North after all. Oh, this forest is really dense. Sorry, da bin ich wieder. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book, as though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The landsmaiden Leon Sandor was born in Legram, but because of preternatural strength and beauty, some believe her changeling switched at birth by the fairies. Really? Fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Well, the ground was well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cool during summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lemmy, you can't smash that. It's stunning. This is the first time I've visited Legram, but it's every bit as beautiful as it led to believe. This is the town of myths and ancient legends. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. What? How long have you been there? Interesting, I couldn't sense him coming at all. I have returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from the Glam? I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you everyone. This is Klaus, the Arcite family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for the Arcite School of Swordsmanship. The acting master. It sounds like one amazing old guy. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legram. If you come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking to a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too. Just look at the stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arcite family was entrusted with the government of this region, which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Ooh, what's that? It appears to be a statue of the Landsmaiden. That's right, the center statue is the Landsmaiden herself, while those beside her two of the Eisenritter. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievement of Saint Sandlot. And incidentally, the knight kneeling in the lower right is the ancestor of the Viscount. So that's Laura's great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, huh? You'll need a few more greats. We are about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura. Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in Legram. The Viscount did mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you all well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on a field study as part of my coursework at the academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. Of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the academy's been treating you. She seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount family has built up a good relationship with the people of Legram. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. God. Huh? Oh well, I guess I'll go look over the tasks one more time, just to be sure. You need a ring of steel on steel. Undoubtedly the sound of swords crossing. Ah, so then this must be the Arcite School's training hall. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could have possibly count. Although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father or Klaus. My apologies, my lady. Well, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell it by the way he carries himself. He has some masters and poise. And this is the Viscount Arset's mansion. Wow, so this is where Laura lives. You expect nothing less from a Viscount. And it seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold should need ever arise. Welcome to the home of Viscount Arset. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. Damn, we're sleeping in a mansion. Wow, what an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often that taking a view this spectacular. Says that... Wow, a castle. Was he Niesen? Ah, it must be Legram's famous landmark. Indeed, it's Lohengrin Castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as the land's main stronghold. A saint's castle towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Just seeing it there in all its majesty makes me want to see its brush to canvas. It does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now I need to go pick up our list of feat study tasks. Alright. Are you the one who prepared the task force clause? Actually, the assignment of your duties here has been entrusted to a professional. A professional at what? Can you elaborate? Head to the Bracer Guild in the town's central plaza. At the master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all of the tasks for your field study here. The Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legram? Indeed, there's been a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family has a good relationship with the guild. They've done much for us in the town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much, just thinking out loud. Anyway, it looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. I'd like to get through as many of today's tasks as we can. I'll be taking a leave now, Klaus. Of course, please take care, everyone. Kann ich vielleicht zuerst fischen? So.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
You've got a wharf here?
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
If you cross the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right?
So, Aal haben wir. Das heißt, wir brauchen als nächstes Lake Lord Star. Gold Salmon. Und Green Crab. Okay, Gold Salmon ist ein Ebel Highway, aber wir können die Green Crab angeln. Yeah, she is.
Wow, this is a big one!
Voll sweet. So, komm her. Bam. Okay, haben wir sonst noch einen im...
Wow, this is a big one!
No. Das heißt, dann noch den Gold Salmon, der ist im Ebel Highway. Das heißt, wir können hier fertig machen. Honor Corp. That was the fish.
Not bad.
So, jetzt können wir zur Gilde gehen. Store. Oh. Einkaufen zuerst. I need to shop first. Ich habe zu wenig CP, um Shit zu kaufen. Ich kann die alle... Ich kann nur das Ray kaufen. Nope. Okay. Haku, Werkstoff, Titanium, Body, Partisan, Chrome Pro. Ich habe nur 200 Mira. I can't buy shit. God damn it.
This building is the Legrand branch of the Bracer Guild.
Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed the area with all the mist. Strange. Branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Crown branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why it was rather surprised to find out that the capital branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a Bracer back when we were in Barrierheart for our field study. But I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago, though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. Is that so? Well, Bracers are an ISO to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority, you can't bribe them with Mira, they're all about protecting civilians. Given any excuse to lean on the Bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. William, that's kind of... You don't mind words, do you? Choice words, coming from Intelligence Division's operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, that's yes and more grams. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That explains the instructor's frosty temperament toward him. Man, you guys sure know how to poke a guy with hurts, don't you? Oh, that is a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Torwald. Oh, you know each other? No, we just ran into each other over a couple months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so you must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. I'm Torwald Rondonneur, Bracer of the Guilty in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Wait a minute, so it wasn't a coincidence that you were entry in Barrierheart? Bingo, Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got in a real tight spot. But she insisted I played casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all your assistance back then. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to bust Marcus out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. Well, you're welcome. Sarah's repaid the debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting, I had no idea that you already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Torwald, the guild's standing here in Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. Huh, no doubt. Basically, every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in a different field like Sarah, others transferred to branches outside the country, but we all agreed to get back together if we can ever resume operations at Erebonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, is there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The Royal Military Police deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. The little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although with all the time she spends off work, she's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. William, I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Well, I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. And this branch has this Viscount's approval so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very. I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the Bracers. The reigning blade must himself as a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bride. I'll bet he'd make S rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bride? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General of the Rebellion Army as well as bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from the member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give this to you. Okay. School training board. Evil Monster Highway. Okay. Study has to find the 200 circle areas around Lagrange. Each student must record his or activity studies to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow to pick up our next set of tasks then? Yeah, I've got some more work I could use your help with. I'm pretty short-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog building up. I'm calling on you to pave the way to Easy Street for me, okay? Will do. Alright then, let's waste no time getting started. Looks like one of these requests are from the training cell. Seems to be from Claus. The monster got a monster extermination request too. We'll have to head out into the highway for that one. It would be nice if we could cover as many of the townspeople requests as possible too. This is so cool. Na, erstmal holen wir Bücher, was geht. Und, Secret Quests. Okay, wait. Bye, Laura. Sorry. Guys it is. I need guys. I want guys on my team. Okay. Ja, wisst ihr was? Dann machen wir für heute Schluss. Dann würde ich sagen, was das heute mit Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao!